We went to Lakeland this weekend to go see, it was a dinner show, and it was called At the Movies.
Night at the Movies.
A Night at the Movies, that was in this video?
I'm sorry?
Is that at the beginning of this video?
Can be.
Was it its own video?
That's the intent, right?
I don't know, because I don't know how much you filmed.
Not much, but...
Well, then put it at the beginning.
It's just going to be like, well, we did other stuff, so...
Oh, okay. You do what you do. Your production. I'm talent.
So we went to... Well, I have to cut all that shit out, so...
I love throwing him. Take 9.
So we, as part of that, did our pilgrimage to LA Nail Supply in Tampa. And the first time we ever went was really the first time we'd ever been to a store like that.
Is there a link?
Yeah, it's somewhere. Probably down below.
You put it right above my head.
Yeah.
Right
there. Anyway, it's out there somewhere. Anyway, it was pretty overwhelming the first time we ever went because it was just so much stuff and we didn't really know where everything was and what it all was and what it all meant.
We didn't know what we were looking at.
Yeah.
I didn't have any gel polish at the time. We didn't know what, or I might have had a couple, but we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we still ended up with quite the haul that time.
And at the time, it was like, oh, we won't go back to that place because we got other places we can go to wrong.
Yeah, when are we going to get to Tampa again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And here we are back again. But, you know, we do like the store. It's not like the store stinks. It's just we don't go to Tampa very often.
It might be a good thing we don't go to Tampa very often.
But I like that it's kind of like a place we've got stashed away for when we go.
Yeah, they've got a huge, it was probably the biggest nail supply store we've been to so far.
Mm-hmm.
And we like the guy who works the counter. He's funny, he's engaging, he knows the product. He's a nice guy. So yeah, definitely if you're in the Tampa area, check out LA Nail Supply. Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored at all, trust us.
Never sponsored.
But
it's okay.
I guess it's like this, we wouldn't shop there if it wasn't any good. So
yeah.
If our word means anything at all, then you go. But so we did the place in Miami I just did the video about recently. By the time this goes up, who knows what that even means anymore, as I'm so behind. Well, anyway, that's like a one and out. That's just not the kind of place we're going to keep going back to.
Right.
If anything, like if we're ever back in Miami again, we're going to be looking for some other nail supply to check out. Mm-hmm. And when we do, we'll do a video about it. So the fact that we made the trek deliberately to go back to LA says something.
Yeah.
All right, so we are a bit lighter in the wallet department.
Push it out of your way.
Yeah.
Just a little.
But you know, now that it's like it's still overwhelming, but it's nice to know, like, now when you're looking at stuff, you know, like, what you're looking at. Like, as an example, I used to have to order out for this reveal polish, and I would get it from Esther's Nail Supply, which is fine. They're a nice place to get stuff from, but then you have to wait for the shipping, and da-da-da-da-da. And Jane kept saying, like, well, that place in Tampa had it right when you walk in. Like, no, they didn't, because, again, it was so overwhelming, you can't remember what was there.
Well, plus we didn't know what it was.
Yeah, and then we walked in, and it's like, ta-da! Like, okay, great.
My eye is leaking.
Your emotional thing about all the
I'm so
reveal.
emotional about all the nail polish.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so the least of what we bought was me buying stuff or picking stuff out.
Yeah, part of the fun, first of all, we had a blast. We left there, my endorphins were flying. I don't know about you, but my dopamine levels were through the roof. So we like to bring everything home, and then I like to separate it into, this is what Ethan bought, and this is what I bought, to show you just how out of control he is. That is not the case this time.
Yeah, I was very in control.
It was all me. I'm getting warm. All right, so you want to start with your stuff since...
Yeah, let's skip this, otherwise it's messy.
We also learned something this trip. We learned to watch what the other person, where they were and what they were grabbing. And when I found a wall of Morgantail nail polish... Morgan Taylor nail polish. I stopped, went and found him, and brought him back with me because I knew if I told him there was Morgan Taylor on the wall, but I picked out a bunch, he was going to pick out the same damn bottles. So then we did actually have the same bottle in our hands at the same time. Yep. So it was a good thing that I went and found him.
Yep. All right, so the least of which was they have these chrome-ish.
Chrome and glitter.
Yeah. Like the middle one, the blue, is very much a chrome polish, or powder rather. Mm-hmm. The other two are much more glitter heavy, to the point where I just thought, there's no way this is going to burnish, and it does. It's just, I've got glitter all over me. Well, just from what little, it's all over the table now, it's on the floor.
All right, now I also got, let's go close again. I also got a chrome. Now, this is the chrome, wait. No, this is the chrome that I got. I need something for behind my hand. That is the chrome that I got.
All right.
And this is one of the glitters he's showing you now. Is that in focus?
Reasonably.
But you did swatches.
Right, they're around. Oh.
They're over there.
Yeah, they're on my side of the table. We're so looking forward to when we move.
And we can actually...
Because we'll have like an actual space to work here. Alright, so let me see if I can decode what's what. This is easy enough to decode. This is the blue. Try to get looking like something. It's over black, so it's very deep right now. I don't know if you're going to even understand what this even is.
Just put this up together.
This is the gold. And as you can see, it's hollow. And then this is rose gold. And again, I don't think there's going to be an appreciable difference under the circumstances here, but trust me on this. But they're cool.
I like those. So yeah, so I did that on my nail. But I didn't do it over black, I just did it over my nail. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So I got those two on my nails already. What else did you buy?
Well, since they have a little of everything, I got this striping polish. And so our usual place...
These are the ones he bought before.
Yeah. So, but she doesn't have green, so
and
here's the green. Yep.
I've tried working with these. I'm terrible at it. This is going to take a lot of practice.
But they're cheap, so...
Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to put them in here.
Alright, so as advertised, Reveal is kind of like a sleeper hit. Where it went from a brand I knew nothing about, but then Esther's had the set kind of cheap. Because you get a gel and a regular. So... understand that there's a gel one for this, but first up is called Velvet Rope. And I'm just a magnet for this sort of shade. I think she's got like all the ones people make of whatever it is. Yeah.
Put my glasses on. Alright, so I swatched everything we bought. So... these are the two we just showed you. I like that. I like the cinnamony one. And I actually like them both.
So here's the, it's called Copper Craze is that one. And this one is Velvet Rope.
Yeah, I like those. Those come out really nice.
Yeah, I had to whip out the phone at one point and look at my emails from Esther's to see what I bought.
Those are the gel versions.
And then my understanding is Jamie has all the polished names memorized, everything she's got.
No, well, no, I don't have them memorized, but I can generally look at a name and know if I've read it before or if I've typed it or, yeah.
But it's funny, like, at one point, there were certain ones where, like, for Morgan Taylor or whatever, I'd reach for, like, ooh, that's nice, got it. Ooh, that's nice, got it. I found the SE rack. I'm like, ooh, that's a neat blue. Got it.
Yeah.
But they were memorable names that I would be able to say that. Some of these, like the Velvet Rope one, it's like, that sounds like a name we would have.
We didn't.
And then there was something like Royal Berry or something like that. And
Don't know
again,
that
it
either.
sounded like something we had. I'm like,
Nope.
I just know. I think if it says Ruby, I think that's the one where.
We have a lot of rubies.
Yeah.
But not all of them.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got, kid?
Well, because this is what I always grab. I grab Sesh Vite whether we need it or not, because they have it for $4 a bottle. ABC, where we normally shop locally, is $5.
And I think Amazon is 13.
Yeah.
I think.
And it's something
I could
like
be wrong.
Yeah, like Target or whatever. It's something like 8
I think
or
it's
9.
10.
Yeah, it's
I feel like it's 10 at Target.
yeah, it's one of those. I think I bought it at Target once out of desperation, but don't.
All right.
So then we'll get more into this with her. I'm just going to say this is something I grabbed. I grabbed the gel of this, not realizing she had the non-gel of this, but we both gravitated to the same color of all the swatches of this stuff. It's called eye gel.
All right. So that's the gel version. That's the non-gel version. And it's, what's the name? Did you say? Jam Session.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, normally I would grab the non-gel, so I don't know why I reached for the wrong one, but great, she has a gel one of it now.
Mm-hmm.
Because one just can't have too many redundant polishes, can one? All right, so originally at that store, because think back to the time we went the first time, it was when it was all new stuff to us. And we were watching a lot of different nail videos, and so one was Natasha Lee. Now, these days, I personally have not watched the Natasha Lee video in several months. But she turned us on to Morgan Taylor. And now, we'll get into that later, but spoiler alert, Morgan Taylor
has taken over our
should
house.
be calling soon. And if not, I'm going to be mortally offended that they're not calling soon. And I'd like to speak to a manager, please. If I ever run into Morgan Taylor, I'm going to be very hurt that Morgan Taylor, him or herself, doesn't say, "Hey, it's you."
All right, so he picked out this set. You done?
Well, so they had box sets of Morgan Taylor, like, ooh, box sets. And then now it turns out there's a whole rack of just Morgan Taylor, it turns out.
Yes, but this
I
was
don't
a
think we
box.
found that out the first time around.
No.
Because believe me, I would have been all over that rack had I known.
Well, it would have meant, and it wouldn't have meant anything to us then.
Yeah. Well, sort of. I mean, it was like, ooh, that's
Oh,
a
yeah,
thing we
maybe.
heard. But once we got turned on to it, then it was like, we will now amass all the Morgan Taylor. So this one is called Cellophane Coat. And I really think it's meant to be over something because it's awfully thin.
Yeah. There's a slight difference between the gel and the non-gel.
The box is like, no, you'll just do this and then stamp over it. Like, sure, but what's under it? Because it's not just doing it bare. You would need several coats for this to like really do something. But
Okay. And I'm gonna spoiler alert here, and I used it over this Galaxy nail,
well, there you go.
which is not showing up at all. Okay.
Another Morgan Taylor is Once Upon a Manny. It's a very pale pink.
That is a crazy pale pink.
Yep. And I just thought it's one of those, it's the kind of color she's not going to just automatically pick out, but it feels like it kind of needs to be around because something's going to come up, like she'll be watching some kind of nail art designs thing or something and be like, ooh, we need that, and we've got it, yay. And then Love Me Like a Vamp. So vampy purple is my new thing to gravitate
He
towards.
really likes those.
So I was thinking it'd be like the blush vamp, which is this. It was the Nightfall. But this is...
19.
I forgot where we fall on the spectrum with this.
What do you mean?
So I know you're...
I'm finding it. You can keep talking. I'll find it.
She's like Mr. Trigger with the key ring.
All right, here's the one you're talking about.
Right.
All right, so I see it's darker than the Nightfall.
Yeah. Well, these are 2 coats, by the way.
These are all 2 coats with a top coat. That's my standard swatching procedure. I'm looking for the...
Here's this ring back, by the way.
Okay, not now.
Okay.
Just hang it somewhere.
Okay.
I'm looking for 1954. I think we mentioned this before. My coating system for the swatch sticks. You want to show one of my numbers while I look for this one?
Well, here's what she's looking for. I don't know if it's showing up. It seems like it's not.
What's that number?
1954.
I did these all, and they're all on. There it is. That's what it looks like. Bunk. Breaks my head.
Put something behind there.
Yeah, maybe not something. Well, okay. Yeah, that worked.
All right.
All right. So it's a real pale pink, but not as pale as it looks in that bottle. It actually does have some color to it. So yeah, so that's what I do. So these are all the new ones from this weekend.
From multiple places, by the way.
From
Which
2 places.
we're gonna get into that in 1 second.
So these are all on the same ring because I figured for the video I'd have them all on the same ring. But what I normally do is I break them up by color and put them on separate rings or both, depending on where I'm at. Like these are all the holographic blues on this bolt. So I can just kind of fan them out. And then, so I have all the holographic blues. So then I figure out which holographic blue I want to use, which generally is like, which one's my favorite. And out of all of these, I can tell you straight up, it's the Holo Taco. Each one of these has a number on it based on what brand and which number polish it was. And then I can go to that brand and find the polish because every polished bottle has a number. And that's how I keep track of them. Except it's out of control. And I have like 4 rings like this that I haven't sorted yet.
So you don't wander off of that just yet because I already can see the color that this is. So we hit the Dollar Tree on the way to LA Nail Supply.
1644?
Yes. So this is called Ocean View.
Yeah. So we hit the Dollar Tree. The reason we hit the Dollar Tree is because I forgot my sunglasses. You know, one of, I don't know, 17
Several
pairs. I forgot all of them. And it was really sunny Saturday. So we stopped and I picked up a pair of sunglasses and I rated their nail polish collection. They have LA colors. Because they had a really good selection at the dollar store. This particular Dollar Tree. So I ended up with like 2 handfuls of nail polish. And he picked out this one. So I think of the 10 we came out of there with, you picked one. But yeah, that's a great blue.
Now, one thing that kind of kept it's Dollar Tree, so we're talking about a bottle here. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But still, what kept it from getting completely out of control is it was what she could carry.
Yeah,
and
he
her
wouldn't
hands
give
are
me.
smaller,
He
so-
saw me and he wouldn't go get a basket. I didn't ask for one, but
So I had a free hand and I got this extra polish. So that felt like the least I could do.
It was.
One other thing about LA is I did get one more pack of swatch sticks just because I felt like we need to stay ahead of the curve on these things. They're $7 a pack at ABC. These are $5 a pack for the same stuff. So on principle, I had to have it.
Yes. All right, little random things that we got.
Wait, hold on.
Are you not done with yours?
No, what we're going to do is in just a second, we're going to put a commercial right here.
No, we're not.
Because we're so monetized to pay for all this.
No, we're not.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this up so there's another video. Because we're going to hit max before you even begin to get done talking about what you started to buy.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Welcome back.
Oh, Lord. All right. I like foil. I like to work with foil. Will you stop it? I like to work with foil. I found a Galaxy foil roll, which was so cool because that's like Galaxy cheat nails. So I got that. That was kind of a cool find. So that's how I did this Galaxy thumb.
Hey, Jamie, how important is it to have cheat nails when you're trying to throw together a Galaxy look?
Far more important than staying with you. Are you done? So I did that. And then I'll show you the rest of the stuff, but I'm going to show you this other stuff first. So I picked up these two. That's upside down. Not that it matters. Each of those. Those are nail stickers. And then that is nail stickers. And Ethan grabbed a cuticle tool. And after he did all of the nail polish and all of the other stuff, he just took those and went, and I give these to you for free because I'm lazy. Which, by the total we were at that point, he should have thrown them in for free. But that's okay. I appreciated it. He saved us like, I don't know, $5 or $6.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So that was everything Ethan bought. And a couple of little extra things that I had thrown in. Now, would you like to see the nail polish that I picked out?
Well, this tray was not from there.
Seriously. No. Okay. Where would you like to start?
And also, I guess...
Oh, and I bought one more thing. Hang on, I'm going to swing you over. Okay. This rack. So it's got room on the side. I'm going to move these over here so you can see. It's got room on each side for 8 polishes. That's on each side. And then this holds 35, so it holds 51. And these are all our Morgan Taylors. And then with what I'm going to show you, this isn't going to be big enough. I have 4 too many Morgan Taylors for the rack that I specifically got at the nail salon place for my Morgan Taylors. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the other 4. But this rack was $15, and I thought, oh, it's so pretty for $15. Oh, here's the 3 that you gave me. I can't see those.
Now that we don't need to segregate them all.
I can see those, and they're all swatched already. All right, so I'm just going to leave it like this for just a second, just so I can finish filling this, and then...
Okay.
All right, so I got... oh, crap, I can't read these things. Hang on, I need more light. There we go. Okay, so this one is called Grand Jewels, and it is a gold... Ooh, this light over here is really good for this crap. Wow. So this is Grand Jewels, and that is a hollow, obviously. It's going to go up front so you can see it. And then I picked up this one. That's not a hollow, but that's a really pretty silver glitter, and that is called Diamonds Are My BFF. I think this was part of the Marilyn Monroe collection, and that is it right there on that finger. And then, brat. And then this is a silver hollow. How gorgeous is that? And this one is called Am I Making You Jellish? Jellish, like the nail polish. Put that there, and then I'm going to swing this back because that is now full. All right, I'm going to keep going with the Morgan Taylors. This one is called Hip Hop Coral. Whoa.
That's one we both reached for.
Yeah, and it's... yeah. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Almost looks Day-Glo.
Yeah. Did I put it on my nails? No. This one is called Making Waves. And if I hadn't grabbed this, I'm sure he would have. Really like that. That's pretty. I probably don't need to show you that one because it's pretty self-explanatory. What do you think? Except, is this it?
I think so.
This one, I was like, gotta get, because it was so cool. It is called Lots of Dots. And guess what it is? It is lots of dots. And I can prove that. Put the thing. Isn't that the most awesome? I really like it. And I sponged that on to get the coverage. If you don't sponge it on, you'll get this. So, you can see the difference there. Okay.
Big sauce.
Okay, then this one is called Light Elegant. And it is a pink with kind of a gold shimmer in it.
Seems like it might be it.
You're looking for 1947. They're not even in the right brand. I think it's this one. Nope. It's hiding. Where are you? 1947. What happens when you buy 73,000 nail polishes at a time?
Mm-hmm.
Aha! Boop. Okay. Is that all the Morgan Taylors I bought?
Appears to be.
Hang on, I'm roasting. Let's go with the LA colors that I got at 1652. Although these are pretty self-explanatory. So there's a what is that? Pink bubbles.
Ow.
Ow, that hurt. And sheer veil. Like that. And serendipity. And then I kind of went into the Valentine collection area. And I grabbed Passion. Blushing. Sensational. Snowy. This one was not in the Valentine's stuff. It's called Mrs. Claus, and it's red with a gold shimmer. Watermelon, because I pictured me doing watermelon nails.
Mm-hmm. Or shots.
No, nails. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, here, it's backwards. This one's called Electric, and this one glows in black light. I thought that would be fun in Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the Dollar Tree stuff. So back to LA Nails.
Yep. It's all LA Nails from here on out.
Okay, so this is a Dare to Wear, and this is a color change called Magic Lace. I haven't seen the color change yet. It's supposed to do that. I think I might take this and have this one for my next pedicure, though. And then that way we'll see the color change. So I think I'm going to take it, that one. China Glaze. This is called Purple Panic, and I don't know why. Unless it's panicking because it's not purple. And I thought, well, maybe it'll go on purple.
Yeah, maybe it's like a hot pink.
This one will be very easy to find. You don't even need the number. Just look at them. It's right there. Friggin' Dayglow. It is such a pretty color.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea why it's called Purple Panic. Then I found the China Glaze did a collaboration with Sesame Street. And I almost wish that I had just bought the collection when it came out. But I did not, so I grabbed a few. This one is called Grover It. And look, it's a blue hollow! Woohoo! Those are my favorites. This one is an orange hollow called Living in the El Moment. Elmo meant? Elmo. Moment. Get it? It's funny.
But one other thing to tell you about this nail polish. Near, far, near, far. It's a Grover thing.
Single.
One more trip to the black pile.
Idiot. Okay, this one's called Monster Piece. This one is It comes out a little light at first, but oh my God, is it pretty. Am I wearing any of these? No, that's okay. All right, so we talked about the jam session where I bought the regular and he bought the gel. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And that is on my thumb. Actually, the gel is on my thumb. Sorry, I have no nail there. Okay. Then, is that it? That's it for China glaze. We're not near done. All right, this one is an IBD. I only had two of these.
People might need a bathroom break right about now. So.
Isn't that what that commercial break was for? This is IBD. This is called Moroccan Spice, and it's really pretty, but it goes on really, really light. So I'm gonna have to put something under it to give that some more depth. This is another IBD. It's called Midnight Martinis, and I absolutely fell in love with that one. Isn't that pretty? What a thing with purple sparkles. Okay, I got two. You're gonna definitely need the swatch sticks for the cat's eyes. Yep. I bought 2 cat's eye gel. I didn't have any cat's eye gels before, so I got 2 gels. This is the brand, it's C&C. And those are the colors, and I cat's eyed them.
And how did you do that?
With magnets that he gave me. He gave me 2 magnets, which is
right over there. It's the second shelf by your hand.
Those are
down by your hand. They were there.
They were attached to the shelf. So he gave me the 2. Oh, I broke it.
Oops. No wonder he gave them to you.
It magneted itself right out of its case. Okay, so there's a square magnet on one end. You can use the end or you can use the square. And then there's a round magnet on the other end. So you can do different shapes. I also have, they sell, this is old. This is not new. Stupid nails. Can you open that up for me? Oh, this one came out too. It's a thing. They come out. I also have this. This is called an S magnet. I think I got these. I think I got this in the ring on Amazon, and it just gives different shapes to the.
It's a ring magnet.
It's a ring, so you can put it flat or you can use the edge, and the magnet just makes the color pigments and the polishes shift. And I like these because these shelves next to me are metal, so I just stick all the magnets on there. So that's the cat's eye. Then I got another perfect match set. I love these. And I tend to buy the ones that have glittery boxes because that means that it's a glittery polish. And you get a gel and a matching regular color. And this one is a silver hollow. And there it is. And I like the silver hollow. I got that. And then I think all we have left is OPI. Okay, now.
Wait, before you do that, let's get the cheap, trashy thing out of the way. So you got another, this is a rose gold.
Did powder. That already, didn't I?
Thought, no.
I did. When you did yours, I did mine because it's on my finger and I showed it.
All right, well, there it is again.
Ruining our videos.
Just to break up the sets.
All right, so this actually was 3 stores because I forgot. I stopped. Where did I go? I think it was at Walgreens the other day. And they had OPIs on sale.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I picked up 2 colors. So these are Ring Bearer, B-A-R-E. And
like Ring Bear?
And Bear My Soul. And yeah, B-A-R-E. So these are really pretty, but they're very retro. And I feel like if we ever went on a Carnival cruise, I would have to wear these. Because they're just so 80s cruisy to me. All right, I want to separate these really fast because I have part of a collection. All right. This one is a Hello Kitty.
It's an old school one.
It's called My Twin Mimi. And I just thought that was a really cool yellow. And that's part of this collection, and that's part of this collection. And these are both part of a collection. Give me a second. One moment, please. And that is part of this collection, and that is part of this collection. All of these are part of a collection. Okay, this is not the whole collection. I'm going online and finding the rest of the set. So I'm part of the generation that grew up on Grease. Grease was the word.
That you heard.
And apparently there's an entire line of OPI with names from Grease. So I grabbed every one that they had. So we have Danny and Sandy Forever. It's just a dark gray glitter. We have Chills Are Multiplying. It is a really awesome blue.
And she's losing control.
It's a good thing we're not monetized.
Mm-hmm.
This one is called Summer Lovin' Having a Blast. Oh, look, it matches our wall.
That polish isn't her last. We had better get a bigger apartment fast.
Okay, this one is one of the ones where I have to actually show you the polish because the bottle is doing that thing where it's separated and it won't come back together on the bottle.
That's the downside of places like that.
So this is called Teal Me More, Teal Me More. Mm-hmm. I'm so amused by all of these. This one is Pink Ladies Rule the School. This one.
Yeah, I was really surprised none of these were called Pinky Tescadero or whatever. But...
That was Happy Days. Weirdo.
Well, I guess that'd be why it wasn't called that.
This one is called Meet a Boy, Cute as Can Be, which I'm pretty sure the line is Meta Boy, Cute as Can Be, but that's okay. It's slightly separated on the bottle. But this color just screams Sandy to me. This one's called Don't Cry Over Spilt Milkshakes. And in my head, that's Frenchy vanilla. Okay, now there's 3 more, and these 3 are special. These 3 have a little tag on them that says leather-like finish. Why do you need a leather-like finish on your nails? I'm asking.
To match the seats of my Mercedes.
All right, this one, the white is called Right Alpha. It's just, you're going to put white behind white? That's genius.
Because it's white leather. So.
Well, not here. It dries with a leather-like finish. The black one, which I really wish I'd had black leather when we did the Elvis nails.
Mm-hmm.
Grease is the word. And then this Pepto-Bismol pink is called Electrifying Pink. I haven't done the pink, but here are the black and the white. And they are textured. They actually do have kind of a interesting little finish. So that was kind of cool. So I think I've shown you all the nails that I have on. I've shown you all the polish that we bought. I got to figure out this mess over here because now everything's got to be shifted. And we had an absolute blast. And we had a couple of really good meals this weekend and saw a really good show. And yeah, we had fun.
Yep.
And now it's Sunday and you're going grocery shopping and I'm going to work.
Yep, we got to pay for all this.
This was fun.
Mm-hmm. Good news is it's actually all paid for. So
yeah.
we have to reload. Fabulous!
Yeah.